Hey folks, I want to talk to the people out there that are interested in the tech world. I myself am trying to learn as much code as I can. I'm self-teaching myself, and I'm sure there's quite a few other people out there that share the same interest. Maybe you want to go to college to learn more, or maybe you're self-teaching yourself. But either way, I want to talk about this, okay? We all know that Facebook is putting a facility in Huntsville, Alabama, which is great. But I would love for stuff like that to come here as well, to Franklin County and parts of the Shoals, which I know Shoals has got, call centers, or, the Walgreens call center, whatever. So they're starting out, pretty well. But, of course, places like Russellville, whatever, we don't have even that as of yet. But I'm hoping that will change. I really, really do. I myself has been trying to reach out to some of these tech companies and let them know that, hey, Russellville, Alabama exists. Could you please check us out? And, of course, I'd appreciate it if other people around here would maybe reach out and say, hey, won't you come check out Russellville, Alabama, And, Shows and, Red Bay, Belgreen, Phil Campbell, whatever, just check out this general area and see if there's a place that they could put a facility. But the thing is, though, we ourselves have got to get tech ready. I mean, if you're sick, like me, of working at the jobs, the very small number of jobs that are available in this area that aren't the best in the world, that don't pay the best wages, I'm sure you're ready for something else. But the only way we can do that is to educate ourselves, whether we do it through college or whether we do it on our own. Either way, we have to get in that mindset of, hey, I want something better. So we have to make that step and educate ourselves in order to be ready, just in case these companies come here. So that'll be one way to do that, is for us to get determined and to do that. Okay. Also, maybe some people can form groups, like tech groups, whether it be on the college level where college students get together and form a tech group that can kind of act like private contractors, to where, if they know people or companies that need websites built, they could help do that. They could create programs for these companies. They can even create programs and apps that they could sell themselves on, different websites, Android and all that type of thing. That way everybody in the group can get a piece of money. That they can work on a project and see if it will sell. I've heard of quite a few groups of people doing that in the tech world. Especially like out in California and all that. Well, it'd be nice if different groups around here decided to do stuff like that. Just think of something that you would like to see in the app world, whether it be a game or just some type of app that you would like to see, and just get together with some people, figure things out, learn some code, and create it. That would be awesome, and that would help you guys make some money, make a little extra money on the side. So that would be, one thing you could do, as well as, once you feel confident in what you've learned, maybe you could teach classes on the side. Maybe you can get up with other local people that don't know, and they need help in learning. They want to learn code and programming and web development and all that type of thing. Maybe, a few people in the group can teach people that stuff. And, maybe charge a small fee or whatever, and help people out, or tutor them, or whatever. And also some people in the group or the group as a whole could create startups. You could try and see, what type of social thing out there on the internet is lacking. Like, what is it that you could create that would be different and better than the other type of social media stuff that's out there? Think about that and create something like that. That would be wonderful. Also, people could get involved in TV and radio. Maybe some college students could get up with the administration of some of the local colleges, like either the show's Phil Campbell campus or the show's area campus. Get up with the people in administration and maybe create a petition or something, and see if you can't get a TV and a radio station set up and classes started and stuff like that. If that's your interest, if enough people are interested in that, you could get that going and have it be something different than what's offered around here. Because let's face it, the stuff that's offered around here is mostly based around gospel or country music or whatever. Not all of them, but that's kind of the dominant thing. I mean, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not putting it down in any way, but people do want something different. Your average person, has different levels of tastes. So it would be nice for something to be created that maybe involves pop music, or even, the latest country music or whatever, or even like 80s country, whatever. But I just think that it would be a good thing, and it would, get people educated in that area. This is something that could grow. Even if it can't be created on the college grounds or whatever, maybe some college students could get together and start something up in a room or a basement or whatever. Because this stuff can start out on the internet, which is mostly free, and then maybe end up on actual antenna or airwave type stuff. Or even just, a group of grown-up people that have free time or whatever that want to do this. Y'all can do that. I mean, it's just, it's amazing at the things that if people put their mind to it, they can create. I know that I have briefly talked about this in the past, but I just kind of wanted to discuss it a little bit further and maybe light a fire under some people, give people something new to think about, especially people that you feel like you're educated, but your life is going nowhere and you're just stuck at a job that you just really, it may pay the bills or whatever, but you're unhappy. Maybe this is something to give you a little nudge in a different direction and at least get yourself educated and prepared for just in case better jobs do come in this area. So, I wanted to do that. And also, I would like to say that anything you do, if you do form a group and you do this stuff, or if you do it on your own, this can look good on a resume. Whatever the results are, whether it's something that's, a success or a failure, regardless of what it is, you can still use that on your resume. Just make sure to, keep copies of what you do and everything, your codes, your programs, whatever, your web pages and all that. If a tech company does come here, you can use that on your resume, and that might get you a really good job. So, but I just wanted to, to talk about this again and maybe go, a little bit further and maybe, just like I said, light a fire under some people and just see what people think. Because I know there's going to be some people that think, well, this town is dead and everybody here is not educated and all that. You always got the naysayers that don't believe in, this place having potential for the tech world. But you know what? If enough people decide different and prove these people wrong, then they will see, that people do have better interest, and that people, can improve their minds and better themselves if only they have, the right type of encouragement and tools and all that type of thing. The potential is endless, but you just got to have that encouragement instead of all that negative stuff that keeps places and towns, down and keeps people in that mindset of, well, I'm not good enough. This place is not good enough, for anything better. You have to believe that it will get better and that we are worthy. And I think that we are worthy. So, anyway, I just wanted to say that.